learning.
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
Well, at least that's something we can agree on.
G'day gamers, and welcome to the first episode of Why Haven't You Existed for a Year? And to that, I give a full and hearty answer of I don't really know. Thank you for coming to both the season premiere and finale of my new show. We're going to be doing this video in like a few sections, so get your popcorn ready, get settled in, get a cozy blanket, get everything ready, because this is it, the return of Josh Reviews. This game has a lot of cool stuff in it. You know the crew. We got man getting eaten by crows, big robot man, and a lady who can open a portal to Narnia whenever she wants. Simple stuff. But besides that, this game has something even better. I mean vigors. Vigors are pretty epic, as the kids say. I mean, look, we got a Fortnite shield potion that lets you throw a Satan ball, one that launches people off the map with a super soaker, and also one that makes you rage quit after 3 hours because that's how long it takes to get it, and it's a little underwhelming after you do so.
You're not done here, soldier! Eat everything that's on your plate! Finish it!
But overall, each one has their use, except for the one which scarily looks like the thing in Titanfall where you can absorb the bullets and shoot it back at them. Not saying Titanfall took that, but my favorite one is probably Charge. Maybe the least useful, but it's the most fun. You get to launch yourself at full speed towards the enemy, which has its uses about 2% of the time, and the rest you just die and end up losing half your money. So yeah, pretty cool. If you didn't notice by the generic cover on the front of the box, there are guns in this game.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
Right this way.
In Bioshock Infinite, the guns are pretty fun overall, and they each have their own playstyle. We have the machine gun repeater for those who kind of play offensive, your average shooter, sniper and carbine for the quick scopes and defensive, and the RPG and volley gun for psychopaths. Also, another thing I'd like to point out, the sniper is probably the only gun in the game with recoil, and that's only if you're aiming down. Literally all guns are better in my opinion whenever you're not aiming down the sights, except for the sniper, which is scary to think about in literally every other shooter that has existed in the last 20 years. Overall, the gunplay is fine and serviceable by itself, 6.69 out of 10. You're supposed to use it with vigors combined, but what if I told you that you could basically fly around just by looking up and pressing space? That's right, gamers, the skylines. All over Colombia, there are these rails that you can jump onto and shoot people from. Also, you can jump onto people and kill them, so that's pretty neat. But also, still no recoil when you're on the rails, but yeah, it's still good. 7.69 out of 10.
This is America. Don't get you slipping up.
This game takes place in a pretty cool location, in my unbiased opinion, America. Actually, in fact, a corrupt Confederate American society that thrives off of racism, among different things, like capitalism. Comrades. Okay, let me get this one out of the way. I've looked up the ending and beat the game 2 times now. 2 times. And I still have no clue what it means entirely. In the beginning of the game, you're upon this island where you have to get a girl to wipe away the debt that the main character Booker has, which is the guy in the front of the box if you couldn't tell. You eventually find this girl by being thrown into the sky, and somehow you're wanted by the entire city because, you have a mark on your hand. Because plot. You eventually find a ship with the girl, get the ship taken away by these guys called the Vox, and the Vox is like, ooh, you can have your ship. You're a hero, and you've already died, and so now everyone wants to kill you, even the guys that you're trying to help.
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
Both.
Even with that, the confusing story, overall, it's pretty good. There's a lot of mechanics I didn't get to go fully in depth into, like tears, all the enemies, and even the looks of the game, which, let me tell you, from a game from 2013 holds up very well. And there's hundreds of more stuff just hidden in this game I can't go into. Like, what is this? Who thought of this? Either way. Overall, I give this game a 8 lighthouses out of 10. Go play it. I'm out of here.